camera, and sometimes I like to just let it just be natural. You feel me? But since I'm making this video, right, do y'all think people with natural hair have low self-esteem? There was a study right on this page that they had posted. It's pinned up to the top of the page. Won't y'all go and read it? I think I kind of believe it, kind of, sort of. I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm the person who be like, I'm going to be like the Lord's advocate, never the devil. But you feel what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I really do think that people with natural hair do have a little bit of low self-esteem. Just a tad before you answer and say, no, that ain't true. Who are you? Ooh, why am I watching this? I truly feel that people with natural hair have low self-esteem. I said it. Do you want to know why? Put up a number 88 if you want to know why. Because I'm not just talking just to talk. There is a reason why I say this. Like when I first became natural, I had a little bit of low self-esteem. Yeah, I did, because I didn't like my texture. I didn't like it, you know, at first. But then when people were saying, oh, you got pretty hair, and I started buying different products, and I kept my hair done, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. All of those aspects make you feel better about your hair, because if you're just letting your hair grow out your scalp, and you're not, number one, shampooing it, and you're not conditioning it, and you're not getting your hair done, and you're not trimming those ends, and you're not putting that color in when you need to, and you're just not keeping up on all that stuff, honey, you're going to have low self-esteem, looking at yourself looking like a rag doll every day, and that's being nice. Looking at yourself like you somebody's slave child, that's more accurate. How would you have good self-esteem like that if you have to look at yourself every day looking crazy? When you pick up a comb and it breaks in your hand because you don't know how to comb your hair. When you want to go and braid it, but every time you wear those braids, you look like you saying, me and you will never part, my T-da-da. When you look at yourself every day and you looking like that, how can you love yourself? I'm just saying. So you just gotta understand that when you go natural, you got to take care of yourself. Going natural doesn't mean throwing away your combs, throw away your shampoo. Why do y'all feel like throwing away your shampoo? Why is that the first thing you guys throw out? You keep the bad man, but you throw away the shampoo that's supposed to liven up your hair. What makes you think that not shampooing your hair is gonna make your hair healthy? I don't get it. I'm just gonna put conditioner. Conditioner is just that. Condition. That's what you're supposed to do. Condition. A conditioner is not a detergent. It's not. It's like washing your hands with conditioner. You feel me? Why would you wash your hands with conditioner? You're gonna have slippery, dirty hands. So yeah, you have low self-esteem, ladies, because you don't even want to shampoo your hair. So let's switch this. How can you improve your self-esteem? And I ain't talking to the people who already got great self-esteem and, oh, you got to have a lot of self-esteem just to wear natural hair. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because a lot of you guys go natural because you saw somebody else do it. You feel me? That's why you went natural. You didn't go natural because you really wanted to go natural. You saw a photo. You saw somebody else with natural hair who was taking care of their hair. But all you do is put a darn scarf around your head and call that done. And that's why I don't do hair anymore, because everybody wants to go natural and not even go to the hair salon. So now I had to retire from that. I said, bye, I'm not doing it no more. And then when y'all come in the darn salon, your hair looks so messed up. Look like you haven't trimmed it since your hair trimmed you. It's ridiculous. Who told you that going natural means that you don't trim your hair? Can you tell me that? It's a well-known fact. That's why your hair ain't growing. That's why your hair not growing. Your hair not growing because you don't trim your ends, ma'am. You don't trim your ends. You gotta trim your ends. There's a scientific fact. Why? Why do you gotta trim your ends? Because if you don't trim your ends, you're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff called trichophthalmosis. If you don't know what trichophthalmosis is, Google it. If you don't trim your ends, ma'am, I don't care if y'all don't like it, bye. You need to hear it. Trichophthalmosis is a real serious thing. Your hair is not going to grow if you don't trim your ends. And that's what a lot of natural people do. You don't take care of your hair. Your hair is your crown and glory. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your hair is your crown and glory. If you want to go natural, baby, you need to go to the hair salon. You need to go to the hair salon. You need to go to somebody who knows what they are doing. You just do. What makes you think that you can watch somebody on YouTube and all of a sudden you are a licensed professional like myself? What makes you think that, ma'am? I don't understand. You're not. So yeah, y'all do have low self-esteem because you don't think that you are worthy of having somebody else do your hair. What makes you think because you're going natural that means you need to be in your head all the time? That's why y'all losing your hair. You feel me? That's why you losing your hair. That's why you don't got no edges. That's why you always coming on these videos asking, how can I grow back my edges? This is the #1 way that you can grow back your edges. Stop doing your hair. Now this is coming from my heart, honestly, because I've been doing hair for over 15 years and I see so much irreversible alopecia. I see so much irreversible alopecia that is so sad. And it's a lot of natural women who are getting alopecia. You very rarely see the women with relaxed hair. Just think about it. Women with relaxed hair have straight hair. They can take a comb and the comb just fall right on through. They good. A person with natural thick coarse hair can't do that. So what do? You don't know how to comb your hair, first of all. When your hair is natural, you ain't supposed to go from your roots to your tips. You're supposed to go from your tips to your roots when you comb your hair. And you're only really supposed to comb your hair when it's nice and wet and moisturized. You're not supposed to comb your hair when it's dry. So a lot of women feel like they can't comb their hair when it's dry. So what they do is they don't comb their hair. And that's not the answer when you have natural hair. That's why we say maybe people with natural hair have low self-esteem. Because you don't want to take out the time or invest in how to take care of your hair in a healthy way where your hair is not breaking off. And so what do a lot of women do when their hair starts breaking off or they don't want to do their hair at all? They put weaves in. They put tight hairstyles in. They put the tightest hairstyles in forever. We, as brown girls, we have the most highest rate of uncontrollable alopecia than anybody else. You don't see any other race walking around with no edges. We're the only ones who are doing that. We're the only ones who are putting in tight hairstyles and leaving them in for 4 months. And expecting our hair to still be there when we take it out. We're the only ones who are doing that. What kind of self-esteem is it? Nobody else wears someone else's hair, for the most part. No. You can say somebody like Kim Kardashian wears, what is it, extensions. Yes, she does. But she wears extensions that matches her hair. We don't. We want to wear hair that doesn't even look like our hair. We don't wear kinky hair. We wear the straightest hair. We want to go ahead and we want to mesh our hair with hair that ain't even near our texture. And then you want to go ahead and you want to flat iron it every day and expect your hair to still be there. You have to understand. So why is it that natural people have good self-esteem when you're wearing somebody else's hair? You very rarely, really. And then if you are wearing your own hair, you're wearing it in a darn bush, right? Wearing it in a bush, putting it back like this real tight, and then all of your edges are coming off. I don't think that's self-esteem. You should be proud of your hair. And I mean it, and I said it. I had to wait to say this because I didn't want people to take offense. And I know people want to take offense, but I just want you to think about it. You got to think about it. Like, really? Do you really have good self-esteem about your hair? I have so many people saying to me when I used to do hair, they would say, girl, I got some nappy stuff up on here. I don't know what you're going to do. And I say, honey, stop calling your hair nappy. Just stop. I don't like it. I don't like these words. I don't like nappy, and I don't like dreads. I don't like those words because my hair's not dreadful and my hair's not nappy. And if you know the duration of both of those words, you may not use it towards your hair. I've never heard of anybody else talk about the hair that we have other than we do. We talk about our hair too much in a bad way. Okay, so dreads or locks, and your hair's not nappy. You can say it's coarse. You can say it's thick. You can even say it's kinky. And even kinky is really a little press on it. I don't really like that. Okay, so we don't have the best enthusiasm on our hair. We don't. We're not taught. Our moms, as soon as we're 7 or 8 years old back in my day, I don't know what's going on today, but no. Women are putting relaxers in their 5-year-old child's hair. Yes, they are. They're hurrying up and putting relaxers in their 5-year-old's hair. Why would you do that? That's stupid. Your child hasn't even reached puberty. You haven't reached puberty. You shouldn't be putting relaxers in anybody's hair until they have reached puberty, which is around 13 or 14 years old. And if you do not know how to take care of your little girl's hair, then maybe you need to invest in your little girl and take her to someone like myself who does natural hair. Stop trying to do everything yourself. That is why you're encouraging alopecia. And if you don't know what alopecia is, please Google it. Okay? Just Google it. Go and do your own research. Yes. So the thing about it is, yeah, you have to stop. And these children relaxers, these children, I'm tired of people calling it perms. Okay? A permanent is what people get when you want to curl the hair. A relaxer is when you want to relax the hair, make it straight. Let's stop using those terms of perms. I got a perm today. No, you didn't, Miss Straight Boots. You got a relaxer today. And why are you putting a relaxer, sodium hydroxide, in a 5-year-old's hair? Why are you putting a chemical that is in Drano? Okay? It's in Drano. Not putting down relaxers, but I'm going to tell you, relaxers are not necessarily the best for us older women, so why would you put it in a 5-year-old child who just got here and barely is living on their own? You need to stop that. You don't even know what their final texture is going to be. So why would you put a relaxer in a 5-year-old's hair? Let that daughter of yours make her own decision on how she wants to maintain her hair. I'm just saying. Okay, so you shouldn't be putting in relaxers in 5-year-olds' hair. Wait until they hit puberty. Once you hit puberty, you get some more hormones in, and it makes that cuticle a little bit stronger. That can basically handle that major chemical that you are placing in your little girl's hair. Okay? And we're teaching our children very early to not even like their texture or learn their texture. So when we become 25 and 30 years old, how can we have excuse me, high self-esteem on something that our mothers never even taught us to even love? You have to teach your children young to start loving their hair. You don't just automatically love your hair when you're 20. If I was told my whole life that you have ugly hair, you're nappy, oh girl, you need to cut that stuff off, oh girl, you need to throw a perm in it, then why would I love my hair? I would think my hair is wrong. And so back when I started locking my hair back in 2003, you know, it was really a movement. You know, it was like family. Like people used to call family. Hey, family. You know, another lock person would say, oh, they see locks. Hey, family. You know, there was something to say that I'm proud to be who I am. And it's not saying that wearing locks says you're proud to be who you are. It's just saying it was a movement. And then all of a sudden, things just became segregated in our community between how we wear our hair. Is it relaxed? Is it locked? Is it natural? And then it's all of these different separations of our hair, and it's becoming where it was building another bridge in our community, a bridge against each other, like we really need that. We don't need it, right? It don't matter how you wear your hair, whether it's natural, whether it's locked, whether it's relaxed. Just do it in a safe, hygienic way. You get what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. I don't care. I practiced hair for many years, and I didn't care how your hair was, just as long as it was healthy. I'm not here to tell you not to wear a relaxer, and I'm not telling you to go natural. I'm just saying whatever you choose it in a nice, healthy way. And go to somebody who is, trained and licensed to do your hair. And there's nothing wrong with it, because I'm going to tell you, I'm one of those girls who really had to go out of business because nobody wanted to support themselves, first of all. Not me. They didn't want to support themselves. They only wanted to come see me when it was so bad that nothing could be done but getting their hair cut off. And I didn't go to school, hair school, for all the time I went to hair school, just to cut people's hair off. It really saddened me to see 20-year-olds having alopecia. It saddens me to see anybody with alopecia. Not because they're sick, but because they chose to have hairstyles that were not healthy. That was not educated on how long a hairstyle should be in their head. It's cute and all, but after 6 weeks, you shouldn't have braids in. Really, you shouldn't have any protective styles in less more than 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, your hair starts to grow. Your hair will start to mesh. You'll start to have locks, and you really don't want locks. Then you'll have to have a haircut. You know how many times I had to cut people's hair because they just let the hairstyle in too much? I had one client that left a weave in for 3 months. 3 months. Her scalp was falling on the floor, meaning her scalp was shedding and flaking. It was horrible. It was nasty. I had to wear gloves because after a while, that dandruff can become that type of dandruff that is very, very contagious. It was about 2 inches of just dead skin on her scalp. So during that time where people are saying your hair is protected and you're going to have your hair growing, it's not going to grow with 2 inches or, 2 centimeters or what it is of all of this skin just piling up on the scalp, blocking the hair from growing. So you have to, do your research. Do you really have great self-esteem? I don't think so. Why would you have your hair covered for 3 months without shampooing your hair not once? Since when is going natural means you do not shampoo your hair for 3 months? Even when you have braids in, you are supposed to wash your scalp, shampoo your scalp, moisturize your scalp. You are supposed to do that. And a lot of us hairstylists have to understand and let our clients know that I need to see you. Even though I'm putting in this weave in 3 weeks, we need to tighten these up. We need to shampoo your hair. We need to make sure everything is going out all right under this beautiful weave. You have to start educating your clients because you're going to lose them. They're going to leave your chair and they're not going to come back and they're going to sit in somebody else's chair. See, hair is very important. It's not just a commodity for me of making money, but it really makes people proud to have hair. Once your hair is gone, your whole self-esteem is gone. You know how many people start breaking their hair off and getting balding issues once they become natural? I thought going natural is supposed to invest in your own hair and start growing your hair and loving your own hair. But then you go natural and then you lose your hair. Why are people losing their hair once they're going natural? Why is that? It's quite sad, I think. You have to start having love for yourself. If you don't have love, then invest in yourself and try to get somebody to teach you. That's why you're watching this. I know it's hard to watch. And it's like, oh my gosh, is she really saying that? Yes, I am. It is very sad to see all of these women losing their hair for what? To look cute? I always prided myself, if your hair was not in a healthy way, I would not do your hair. I'm not going to do braids in somebody's hair who have no edges. If I already see their hair is screaming for a good conditioner and a haircut and you don't want to pay me for it, then I would deny that service. And unfortunately, that's why I'm not in business, because unfortunately, hairstylists are in business to do hair. I felt like my integrity was bigger than the money, so I got out of it. I did not want to do things in people's hair that I wouldn't want done to mine. And that's the truth. I didn't want to put relaxers in people's hair that I know that if you are not well, you shouldn't be getting a relaxer. Relaxer contributes to a lot of issues in our community that I will not be talking about, but you can always Google it if you want to know. So I was an integrity hairstylist, and it took me out of business, but it lifted me up to another platform to be able to teach others on how to take care of their hair and invest in their own self-esteem. Self-esteem is not just saying that you look good. Self-esteem is not saying that I love my hair. Self-esteem is actually taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. Okay, it's not just about your hair, it's about your skin, it's about your nails, it's about your whole being. That's what self-esteem is. So it's not just about, ooh, I have beautiful hair, ooh, I love my kinks. No, it's about I love myself fully, and I'm not going to do anything to my hair that is going to compromise my health. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This really came from my heart, and I just want you guys to just just start Googling. Start investing. Start reading more information on how to grow hair. Growing hair is internal. There is no magic pill to grow hair. There is no magic substance you can put on your scalp to make it necessarily grow. It's things to assist you in growing hair, of course. But to just say that something is going to just be slapped on my scalp or anything like that and then boom, my hair is going to grow, no. You need to invest in knowing how to eat well, exercise, and circulate. That is what's going to grow your hair. That's what's going to grow your hair. If you're living a sedentary life, if you don't know what sedentary means, Google it. But if you're living a sedentary life, you need to start being more active. To get all of those vitamins and that you may be doing, you need to get that circulating. And then and only then will you have great self-esteem, because you know that you need your mind, your body, and your spirit to be one to go, to grow great hair. I mean, who wants somebody who has a lot of hair, but their skin is messed up? I want the whole package. I want my hair, my nails, and my skin to be on fleek. And then, guys, then you would probably listen to me. Like, would you take information from me if I had acne? Probably not. So you have to understand, usually your hair, your skin, and your nails, which is the integumentary system. If you don't know what the integumentary system is, Google it. But that system right there is a system where it will tell you your health. Your hair tells your health, your nails tells your health, and your skin tells your health. If any of those things are not growing or is not healthy, then that's saying that you